Test, 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 test. Looks like we're working here. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Red Seat live stream. I am your host, Corbin. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be interesting to see GIOLITO's first start with the Sox. First start in 2 years? What up, Moose? Jake the Tactical Viking. I like that name, man. Jack, how you doing? Jennifer, what's up? Jace, Mr. Money, Mike, Madness in the building. Damien, how are you? Jack, Mr. Bob Dylan's here. Daniel's here. Robbie's here. Carlton. Mr. Carlton Fish is in the building. I'm just kidding. That'd be cool. Man, hold on a second, chat. There we go. Who else do we got in here? Raymond, Baseball, Steven, AJ, Spencer, my man, how you doing? Beast, how's it going? I'm excited. I am. I'm genuinely excited. I'm more so excited because I'm curious, right? I'm really, really curious as to what Lucas Giolito ends up looking like in a Red Sox uniform. Capless? Yeah, we're going no cap today because the Sox have been on a little bit of hot streak without my hat, so we're gonna hold it there. You know what I mean? Our record currently 4-2. We're doing pretty good on the year so far. A couple games over 500. We need to up that a little bit. We need to make sure that we're up to I don't even know. I want to get up to 10-2. 13-2. Now what is going on here? Oh, good. I'm glad that we're going to get Lucas Giolito's Hollywood. Okay, this is ridiculous. You guys know who's up at bat. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Of course. I don't know what happened to everything. It's like overnight they got worse, but we're here. We're here. Could be another game without any errors tonight. You know what I'd love another game of? Another game of just 1,000,000 home runs. That'd be sweet, right? let's get 1,000,000 games of just a ton of home runs. That'd be awesome. Oh, that's cool, Steven. What up, Beast? We've said this 100 times, and I'm going to keep saying it. Though this offense lives and dies by Rafael Devers, but Jarren Duran also, I think, is a major part of that, too. When these two are hitting, the Red Sox win baseball games. I don't know what the exact statistics are there, but it's got to be pretty high, right? How many times when Jarren Duran and Rafael Devers both get a hit in a game, what do you think the Red Sox record is? I think it's got to be what? 15-2, right? It's ridiculous. I don't know how many wins they have. What up, Zooted? This shirt I have is a 2018 World Champion shirt. That's cool. That's cool for sure. This guy tonight, Yariel Rodriguez, I don't know how long he's going to be in here for. I think he's going to end up coming out in the first or second inning. He spent most of this year in the bullpen. No starts this season. This is his first start of the year. So we'll see kind of how it goes. Real wild early on. He's already on 3-2 for Duran. For Bayo, it was who, Chad? Who got demoted for Bayo? Winkowski, right? Or no, Winkowski was for Guerrero. Who was for Bayo? Maybe it was Winkowski, right? No, it was Hunter. Okay, so it was Hunter Dobbins came up, made that spot start, and then he went back down, right? And then tonight, for those of you who missed it, for Lucas Giolito, Brandon Bernardino was placed on bereavement. What that means for those of you who don't know is someone in his family passed away. So hoping the best for Bernie. I don't know if he makes the big league roster when he comes back. I don't know what the situation is there with that, but first and foremost, just make sure he's all right. But that's how we got Giolito back onto the onto the regular roster. What up, Dennis? Should I wear the Poppy jersey tonight? If Rafael Devers gets a hit here, yes. If not, no. Not looking good for Bernie. I don't know, man. I think Sean Newcomb, in my opinion, was sort of the odd man out there because I don't know how well his stuff is going to end up playing out of the bullpen. Especially because even if Bernie doesn't go crazy, I think Bernie, at least you know what you're going to get. I don't know if the Red Sox know what they're going to get from Sean Newcomb. I wouldn't be surprised if Bernie comes back and Sean Newcomb's a DFA, but we'll see, right? Hope so, Steven. I mean, Bayo's 2-0, right? I genuinely have no idea what to expect from GIOLITO tonight. Bayo came back right after his kind of poor statistical rehab assignment there, and he looked pretty good. I don't know what GIOLITO's going to end up looking like, if we're being honest. Hey, Ken, hopefully your day gets better, man. Hopefully your day gets better right here. I think Rafi may have been ahead of that. Yeah, it was so outside, Dennis, no one knew the game ended. As it pertains to Massa news, yeah, quick recap is he got injured again and he's coming back to Boston. Or sorry, his injury is not doing well, I should say. It's not a new injury. It's just the same injury that isn't doing well. So he's headed back to Boston to get it looked at. What up, Warwagon? Hey, not late, man. It's still the first inning. With May 1st here, do you see the Roman Empire getting called up anytime soon? Oh, my Lord. Rafael Devers. Yes, sir. Go, Duran. Go, Duran. Go, Duran. Oh, he's out. Yeah. That sucks. That was a really good way to start that off, huh? But hey, Rafi getting to 96 down the middle. That's a good sign. We'll take that all day. That was close, man. I don't know why they didn't challenge that. That was close, huh? Jeannie, I don't think we see Roman anytime in like the near future, if we're being honest. I don't think he comes up to till like June. Yeah, it was definitely the hesitation. Was that on third? I mean, he hesitated on second too for a second. Oh my God. Yariel's trying to put a dent in Bregman's butt, dude. Roman should get called up. Yeah, he probably should. I'm not going to sit here and say he shouldn't. I'm just saying I don't know that it'll happen. There's a balk. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, what are we doing here? This dude, Yariel Rodriguez, man. I wanted him when he was coming over. I was like kind of mad that he ended up with the Blue Jays. I'm so happy the Red Sox didn't get him. I'm going to say that. Now he's going to punch out the side. Let's go. We'll take that every day. We'll take that every single day. How soon do I see Yoshida getting traded or DFA'd? I don't think he's getting DFA'd anytime soon. Trade is going to be a tough one. He has to get healthy. Had an interesting day. The place I purchased apart from my phone. Oh my. The Red Sox are so hot, chat. That ball was crushed. Home run for Alex Bregman out the gate, baby. Let's go. Get him up. Where is it? There is Alex Bregman. He absolutely crushed that baseball. That is two just ridiculously hard hit balls in a row. This guy, how did he get an out? Oh, Duran at home. Right. Thought Breggy was a slow starter. Not this year. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. Sounds like a rough day, man. I'm sorry. Hopefully everything goes well with everything, man. Hey, keep us updated too. You know, we're here for you, Mike. That was close play. For sure, Mike. We're here for you. I think I've fully converted my fiance into a baseball fan. She's listening on the radio right now as she does some stuff. Ah, crap. I keep forgetting that my headphones automatically connect to my phone. So like if I do anything with them, they automatically disconnect. Remind me to turn the Bluetooth off every time. Bluetooth. Oh, that's good, Steven. Team is so stacked. It really is. It genuinely is. Right now, it's fun to watch. It is fun to watch from 1 to 9. It really is. Even Narvaez is putting together good at-bats recently. What up, Max? Let's win one for Mike. I agree. Let's win one for money here. I haven't heard anything now, Steven. Hey, baseball. It's not spam, man. Yeah, it's terrible, Red Sox fan. It's a line you don't cross. You know what I mean? Ooh. I was hoping you would be here tonight. I am here. We got to watch GIOLITO's first start together, chat. This is what I'm saying. No hat. It's like the red seed hat is cursed. I don't know what to do. What were the big defensive issues? There's another walk. What were the big defensive issues with Wong? It was just he couldn't frame. He couldn't frame or block pitches. That was really it, right? He was pretty solid at catching runs, stealing. He called a pretty decent game. A lot of it was just simply what is going on here? Oh, translator. I thought it was a trainer. And so this offseason was a big offseason for Wong. He worked specifically on fixing those two things. The Red Sox actually hired a separate catching coach to work with him on a couple of things. He looked good early, but it was only 8 games. You know what I mean? No, I'm not super familiar, Steven. One's a translator baseball. Needs to turn back up. I love you're right. Trevor Story's such an incredibly entertaining player to watch when he's right. I absolutely agree with that. What do you think the Red Sox do with Blake Sable when Conawan's ready? They'll just option him. They're not going to DFA him or anything. You need to have some catch. Like someone's got to be able to catch if you need him, right? So they're not going to get rid of him. The Red Sox don't really have another option to catcher. I don't know how long Yasmani Grandal's contract is for. I have to imagine he is an opt-out probably tomorrow or maybe like sometime in May. I would imagine there's a pretty quick opt-out in there. So you're going to lose him most likely. Sebi Zavala, right? I don't know. Yasmani's opt-out is May 1st. I kind of thought so. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up opting out pretty quickly here. You know, you predict Giolito's going to give up 5 earned, 5 walks over 5 innings for an 8-5 win. Well, hopefully the Red Sox will score some more here. Nathan Hickey get a cup of coffee. I know they don't love him as a defensive catcher. I know that. He's a solid. I mean, he's been a solid bat this year. Overall, he's been a below average bat, but this year he's been fairly solid. I don't know, man. I think maybe if what was that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Nathan Hickey, honestly. Roman at the catcher position, but then we'd have to knock out Narvaez here. Nathan Hickey, I believe, is in AAA. Oof, man, he was looking to send that to the moon. Yeah, Zavala is on the IL, but he's gonna be here right at some point. He did know it. Yeah, overall, not a great spring training for him, but he did actually have some big hits. You're right. When Wong is ready, is he every day? Are we platooning? The problem with the platoon is that they're both right-handed, so you can't really platoon them. I think they're gonna split time. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. They're gonna say, "Oh, we're easing Connor Wong back in." I wouldn't be surprised if we see Narvaez still get most of the reps. What's up, Wes? The Celtics play round 2. Corbin, Knicks or Detroit? I think they're gonna play the Knicks, which will be a ton of fun. Everyone wants to beat Boston, but you got to actually do it. Giolito get his beard shaved? Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, 2-run lead for Giolito to start this thing off, I'm perfectly okay with. I'm very happy with that first 2. Oh, man. Lost is trying to start the David Hamilton argument again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Steven. Like, I want to keep chanting we want Boston. You got to actually play them. You know what I mean? Like when Boston goes, we want New York, they tend to beat them, right? It's not the exact same. Yeah, honestly, I'm not going to be super upset if Giolito gives up some runs here. What I will be super upset with is if his controls are sort of all over the place. Because then it's just, I mean, it's clearly, right? It's just clear that Giolito wasn't ready to come back. And you had options, right? You had Dobbins, Shane Drohan, even keeping Sean Newcomb in there. You want to make sure this guy's ready to go. So we're gonna see right now, but that's gonna be my concern. If he comes back and he's just all over the place. Obviously, if he gives up a bunch of homers, that'd be a problem. Yeah, see, like sitting 93 to me, not great. Like to see Dobbins in the rotation. Yeah. I'm curious to see what Dobbins looks like in like a longer exposure period. You know what I mean? Like I'd love to see Dobbins like get like 20 games. Give him 30 games. I would like to see that. He's learning from Bregman. He is kind of learning from Bregman, actually. I genuinely don't know, Ken. It is peak Devers. Yeah, Damon. It's so funny watching him just lounge. I'd be nervous over there. Lawson, they already said that he's definitely doing it. Like they already said, essentially, the second Wong gets back, it's Sable who's getting options. He's just, to me, he's just not like the problem is you don't need him to be a backup catcher, right? That's fine. or you don't need him to be a starting catcher. He's not a starting catcher, right? But the problem is he's not even that good defensively, right? If you're going to be a good defender and you're just terrible behind or at the plate, fine, right? You could be a solid backup, but he can't do that. So it's like, we got to get this guy out of here. I talked about the ERAs in today's video. It's like a 2-run difference. And the Red Sox have not won a game that Blake Sabol has started, which is crazy. Cutter, it's probably going to be at least, it looks like it's going to be at least a couple of months here, 2 maybe. My girlfriend's at Job Lot right now, and she's listening on the radio. She goes, I really like this new announcer talking about Will Fleming. I'm like, yeah, he's kind of the man. Yes, I think he's a rookie year winner if the season ended today. Moves into super utility. It does, Dan. It does. I think personally, it's really about his control time now, his arbitration time at this point. I don't think it really has anything to do with whether or not he's ready. I also, in all fairness, if I'm the Red Sox, I probably don't want him coming up, even if he's, excuse me, he's the foul ball off his foot, right? It's like, he's probably fine, but also, like, you don't want to have this kid debut if he's at 85%, right? You want Roman Anthony coming up here to 100%. So I do kind of understand if that's pushing the timeline a little bit. Yeah, he's always had that, Bob Dylan. Imagine how fun it would be to see Waldron in a Sox uniform. I can't do I can't do a knuckleballer on this team. I think it would drive me crazy. How do I watch the games? I bought Nesson 360. Kind of looked like he went a little bit. Hey, 94 there for Gio. That's not bad. Yeah, in 1 year, Danny did. Watched a Baseball America video on the emergence of young pitching in our minor league system. Yeah, it is. They're all over that. Baseball America is all over the Red Sox pitching prospects. Why isn't Abreu got an extension? They need to figure out. Who's gonna actually be in the outfield long term before they give away extensions. You know what I mean? No, not much movement on the fastball. It's real flat right now. How much was Nest 360? What was it? $30 a month, I think. Yeah, honestly, it's not a very good deal. Like if I didn't have to do it for my job, I should say, like watch the games for my job, I probably wouldn't buy Nested 360. I appreciate that, Jeannie. I think they have an official Red Sox podcast, don't they? Isn't Play Tessie the official? Data baby, Gio. Okay. I like the videos on Conley Early. Looks good. Yeah. Conley Early. The Red Sox love Conley Early. Him. Look up Juan Valera too. I don't even know who Tyler Horton is, if I'm being honest. When we talk about having too many outfields and the issues we have behind the dish, makes you wonder if we should have given Roman. No, God, no. Noah. Teal was a good prospect. Roman Anthony could be generational, right? There's such a wide gap between Roman and Teal. Like, yes, they were both top 3, top 4 prospects in the system. They weren't on the same plane. Like Teal's ceiling realistically is a perennial kind of all-star. Roman's is a legit MVP, right? I think that's the difference. You're talking about a solid everyday catcher versus a guy who could totally change the middle of this lineup, who could change the Red Sox in general. Right? So we got MLB with our season tickets. Oh, yeah. That works. K-boards, that would be kind of sick, actually. I got this bat I got to hang up, but I can't figure out how to get it into the wall. Yeah, Jordani looks good for sure. When's the next Red Sox game I'll be going to? It's going to be a little bit. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff coming up. I'm going to AC/DC this weekend. It's supposed to rain. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm going to be so mad if it rains. I've been waiting for AC/DC to come back to the United States since Black Ice came out. I'd be down with that, Mike. Is our best pitching prospect even good? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Noah Song's in the system. My JAYS fan buddy just texted me. Okay, well the first 10 games are fun. When's football season? How do I feel about Meyer being mentored by Story when he comes up? Is there another aging? No, it would definitely be Story for sure. It would definitely be Story. That's top of the list, I think. A guy who learned from Tulowitzki, a guy who impacts the game in every facet and plays the game hard every single day. That's who you want mentoring Meyer for sure. My only issue is to mentor him, right? Story's going to have to be in the same lineup as him. I don't know how they do that. Any updates to the meetup in Prov? Not that I could tell you. I think I'm not allowed to yet. There we go, GIOLITO. I'll say it's still a possibility, Spencer. I'll say it's still hypothetically a possibility for sure. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Sure, YouTube wasn't like it. Yeah, yeah. If it's a problem, don't say it. Yeah, I've tried a couple of different things. My mom sent me these it's basically they're literal bat hooks, right? Problem is I screwed them into the wall and they just the bat like hangs off it. It's a really nice bat, so I don't want to drop it. My favorite all-time Red Sox? I have a few, man. I have a few. Rodriguez is already out. Yeah, so he was an opener. He wasn't a true starter. It's a great question, Eric. We've been debating this for years now, or for months now, right? $1.99 super chat from Lawson. Thank you so much, Lawson. Can we get some claps in the chat, please? Brandon Clark, who actually we talked about this week, if you want to check out that video, and Jeremy Wu. Is that how you spell his last name, or is that autocorrected? I can't remember how you spell his last name. Another guy, yeah, he's looked really good too. Appreciate that, Spencer. Thank you. Can we make sure we like that message from Lawson? That was very generous of him. Thank you. Did my stream alerts go off? Yeah, I mean, that's the question, Eric, right? I think Meyer's a little bit easier to answer. I'm sorry, Anthony's a little bit easier to answer. Meyer, it's so hard to figure out. I mean, it's either, right, you either put Christian Campbell in the outfield, which I don't know that you have room for, right? Especially with Roman. Or you hope Trevor Story or Alex Bregman opt out, but those are, realistically, you want as much as I love Trevor Story, you want him to opt out instead of Alex Bregman. right? Alex Bregman has been MVP level good so far. Who's my favorite current Red Sox? I got to tell you, Brian Bayo's sneaky up there. You know what happened to Brandon Neely? He's just starting his career, man. I'm not worried about him at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about Peyton Tolley. I don't know what happened to Brandon Neely, actually. He may end up injured. Chances of Casas hitting 400 this year? 0. So 60. Yeah, I was thinking the wrong person. Yeah, I honestly don't know, Lawson. I honestly don't know. Oh, man, Casas got into that one. That sucks. Papa Corbin. What? Yeah, dude, Bale's grown on me, man. I don't know. Everything. I just love him. I don't know. What up, Shane? Oof. Duran, yeah, Duran's a good one. I think a lot of people's favorites is Duran. Casas. Casas is so bad. Dude, what are you talking about? He's been good lately. Yeah, that's what actually Noah. That's exactly what like pumped me up with Bayo. This dude loves this game more than anything. Yeah, it is Bob Dylan. It's a bullpen game. Slayton, I think a lot of people. You know what I think? A lot of people over the next couple of years are gonna love Slayton. Hey Art, thank you so much. Yeah, I know, Minnie. I'm talking about lately. Like last 5-10 games, he's looked a lot better. Tennessee, yeah, I that's what I love about him too. Not the season as a whole, Minnie. Lately. I heard player Sean Newcomb. Romy at first, a permanent starter. I would be worried about overexposing Romy. That's what I would be worried about. I would give Casas another couple weeks though. Yeah, they're shaking up the rotation, Genie. They want to stretch Winkowski out a bit. So I don't know who they're trying to line him up with, but they're lining up Dobbins with someone else. Duran and Whitlock, pretty good combination. You miss Dahlbeck sometimes. I wonder what they do with Marcelo. Yeah, again, it's such a massive question, right? I have no idea what they're gonna do with Marcelo. Like some really tough decisions are gonna have to get made, and I don't know what they do. I don't know. Like, is that why they keep putting Campbell out in the outfield? I don't know. But then like it's like, okay, well, how do you make room for Roman, right? If that happens. Whatever happened with Blaze Jordan, he's still balling, man. He's he's just been kind of average lately. I like Blaze, but I don't love him in like an everyday role. Love to get who going, Nolan? Hope Story keeps playing good so we could trade him. I don't know. I don't know that a team's gonna be super willing to take him on, honestly. My only issue with trading Story is it's like that's a lot of pressure to put on Marcelo. So I don't know. Like I don't know that trading him's the best idea, at least mid-season, right? Right? I don't know. I sit here with the trade Trevor Story stuff, and for me, it's like I get it for sure. I don't know. What would you trade him for, though? That's the other great question, right? He's not going to get you a primo starter. It'd be a salary dump, essentially. I think for the most part. Marcelo and Story both fragile. I think calling someone 20, 21 years old fragile is a little bit of a stretch, if I'm being honest. Nothing, Damien. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sedan got injured. He took a ball off the rib. One of the things, this does drive me nuts. It's not anyone's fault, but like, I hate when a dude who's at the big league level gets injured. It's like Roman Anthony. It's like, come on, guys. He's still on the field. It's that old saying, right? The body ain't even cold yet. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. Vladdy's dying. Yeah, I agree with you, Nolan. For sure. You think Narvaez's gonna have the future captain of the Red Sox? I don't know about future captain, but he's so good. Oh, he's fine. So he's fine, right? Steal second base, he's fine. Jack. Hey, Casas has what? 2 home runs, 6 hits in his last. I mean, he's hitting like 360 in his last 5 games. Amanda said -5 WAR. Really? There's gonna be some kind of trade made. Yeah, there will be. There has to be, right? Has to be. The question is, who is it? Nazan Homer. Ooh. Hey, Nazan stopped striking out. He's gonna be a dog. That's literally his only problem right now. No one knows what to do is a great problem. It is a great problem until you actually have to make a decision. Then it's just a problem, right? Do you ever watch Fuzzy? Yeah, Fuzzy is not only the YouTube GOAT. Him and Robbie Hyde, in my opinion, are the baseball YouTube GOATs. Like if we were to make a Mount Rushmore of baseball YouTubers, Fuzzy and Robbie Hyde would be 1,000% up there. Appreciate that baseball, but dude, I'm nowhere near. Fuzzy is absolute dog. I don't think a trade happens. Do you think super utility Roman takes over in the outfield? You know what's kind of interesting is that if Sedan was to be put in that role, I would have thought at some point they would have at some way. You know how they're moving Campbell between second base and center field, which I hate, by the way. Why aren't they doing that a little bit with Sedan? That's my question. Hey, where's the score bug? Why isn't the MLB talking about the White Sox and Rockies more at the moment? Any one of those teams? They're not talking about them because, dude, that's a great question. It's because they're so bad. Like the Rockies are off to a start worse than the White Sox last year. That's crazy. What up, Brendan? Is there anyone on those teams that I would want the Red Sox to pick up at the deadline? I'm trying to think of, not really. That a baby, Duran. Get gone. Yeah. All right. Huge. Right? Come on now. 3-0 Sox. Duran, this is what I'm talking about, right? Duran, Rafi hit. This team mashes. Those two at the top of the order. Then you add in Bregman, who's just an absolute dog, right? And whatever you get from all those other guys, you're chilling. Brendan Doyle, isn't he on the Brendan Doyle's on the Guardians. Felix, thank you so much for becoming a member of Red Sea Radio, man. Thank you so much. We gotta plan our members only for May. Yeah, my score bug isn't up on Nesson either, Max. Top 15 in walks. I thought he was like almost number one on in the AL. Miss Bogarts. The person, yeah, I agree. I'm not putting iTalk up there, Mike. Angry Lizard running wild. Baseball doesn't exist. Would absolutely be on the Mount Rushmore of baseball YouTubers. And I feel like you have to put John Boy up there just because of what they built on YouTube. Dodger Films. Ooh. Are my subscription numbers up or down? What do you mean, like membership, or like just subs in general, Eric? This would be so funny if Durant steals home again. This would be absurd. Memberships, they're a bit down. Oh my God. How could I forget Jolly Olive and Foolish? Now things get interesting. Now things get real interesting. Abreu for Alcantara. I don't know that I trade Abreu right now, to be honest with you, man. Like, I'm looking at this and it's like, it's going to be real tough to trade him. Draftneck Mark you put into there. 8 bits. 8 bits is a solid one. Bracket for baseball, Mount Rushmore. Maybe we could do that. Come on, Rafi. 3-2. We finally got the score bug back. I've been trying to count. No, he's a Braves fan, baseball. Rafi's the king. Please, Rafi. Give me something good here, Raf. There it is. Dude, he's so close. Get out. Hey, another double. Rafael Devers and Jarren Duran are hot. This team scores 20 runs a game. It's ridiculous. Let's go. He just, this is what he does, right? This is why when we were 5 games in and everyone was like, Rafi's lost it. He's out of shape. He's quit on the team. He wants to be traded. This is why I was like, guys, let's just watch him play. And I will say a lot of you were saying that. Yeah, see, I've never heard of John Boy Secret Base. Someone I got to look into. Team we knew they were. This is how you beat up on bad pitching. Like, this is what you do. Do the Red Sox get on the luxury tax level? Nah, not this year. Not this year for sure. If they get to the deadline and get onto the luxury tax, I think Red Sox fans would lose their mind. I'll have to look them up. I love that kind of stuff. So, peak baseball content. All right. Yeah, the Blue Jays bullpen is rough, but we'll take that every day. Yeah, they are, Minnie. You know what's crazy? I have some beef with, maybe this will be tomorrow's video. I have beef with Baseball Reference. They are predicting the Red Sox, even in the position that they're in, have a 24% chance of making the postseason. Crazy. 24%? That's worse than what they had last year at this point. What are we doing? How is that possible? 24%, Damian. The Red Sox were, if the season ended tonight, the Red Sox would have the first wild card spot. They're so crazy. Like I was heated, and I'm gonna go into it. This is what I'm talking about tomorrow. I'm going all out against Baseball Reference, even though I'm gonna continue to use them. They do the best job of presenting stats in a way that look good in videos. Like maybe it's not the most inclusive or not inclusive. What's the word I'm looking for? I've lost the word. I've totally lost my thoughts. Yeah, but War Wagon, I'm just talking about making the playoffs. I'm not even talking about winning the World Series. Comprehensive. That is exactly the word I was looking for, Jack. Yeah, it's not the most comprehensive stats in the world, but it's easy to recognize. Intuitive. That's another good one. Yeah, that could work too for sure. Intricate. Man, the 2 strikeouts the Red Sox have had so far, I felt like the Red Sox are swinging to hit a baseball up to Nova Scotia. Jack with the soul read. That was crazy. That was literally the exact word I was looking for. Baseball Reference getting comprehensively lit up tomorrow. What should be the title? Baseball Reference disses the Red Sox. Dude, Brandon Clark is a dog. I wouldn't be surprised if Brandon Clark is up in Double A, pushing at Triple A by the time. Mike, I just got that tag, brother. I'm gonna watch that tonight, probably. Baseball Reference is a hater. Thought he was in Double A. No, he's in High A. Fangraphs, that's realistic, right? With where they are right now, with how they're playing, that is a realistic chance. Man, chat. I go to bed dreaming about our live watch parties for playoff baseball. We're dead ass. We're live streaming every single game. If they get in. We are live streaming every single day. Yordani and Early up next year. I would chat. I'm gonna buy a couch. I'm gonna get new light. Like, dude, if the Red Sox make the playoffs, this stream is gonna look sick. Yordani, I think. How old's Yordani? 21. Dude. Rafi hitting doubles and then lounging in the dugout might be my new favorite thing. How fast did GIOLITO? You start like 96, 97. I think he needs to up it up. A bit of red seat shirts are getting sent out. Yeah, so they've been printed. We finally got them printed. They should be sent out within the next week, Dave. Guys, I'm really sorry they got delayed. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not happy with it either. I've run into more snags trying to get this merch set up than I've ever seen with anything. It's like every single day there's something that went wrong. I'm trying so hard. I swear. What up, Moose? Like every single day I'm like texting these guys. I'm like, guys, where is it? Right? How much closer are we? What's going on? What can I do to help? And it's every day it's something. And it's not totally their fault, but it is a little bit frustrating. No, it's more of a supply chain issue, Eric. What are my thoughts on GIOLITO? I've always liked GIOLITO as sort of the number 5 in this rotation. I really like him. He had a 4.4 ERA. What type of TV do I watch the games on? iPad. When I'm with you guys, I'm watching on the iPad. If not, it's Samsung. He didn't pitch last year, Minnie. What's going to happen to Cutter? Right now, I would say, to be honest with you, it really depends on where the rotate. Like it's an impossible question to answer, right? Because if GIOLITO's dealing, if Bayo's this consistent, if Walker's this consistent, and obviously Crochet's gonna be at the front of that, do you have a spot for him in the rotation you're willing to give up? My opinion would be, hey, maybe it's Houck back to the bullpen. Maybe it's a 6-man too. Yeah, that could work. Maybe that's why, especially in the back half of the year, keeping that guys like Crochet, Bueller, Gio, Bayo, who were all injured at some point in the last year, basically. That's not a bad idea. GIOLITO's got to get to, if he gets to 140 innings, he's a free agent. If he pitches less than 140 innings, he has a club option for 26, which I don't know that the Red Sox pick up if he pitches less than 140, for being honest. Bayo and Crochet, baby. Solid setup guy or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they use him to sort of fix that a baby. Hey, is that 3 for Gio? Why is he currently pitching after Crochet? Tanner any good this year? He has not been any good. Honestly, it's probably just what lined up, Minnie. I've always had an issue with he's pitching after Crochet, so what, the Red Sox think he's their second best starter? No, it's just sort of how things line up. I don't care, for being totally honest. The only time to me a legitimate rotation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really matters is the playoffs, right? Because then every single game is utterly important. And not that the regular season games aren't important. That's not what I'm saying. But to me, especially during the dog days of summer, I don't care if you have Tanner going in the 63rd game or the 64th game, right? I don't care. What I do care about, right, is you want your ace, you want your big game pitcher, and then you want a guy can give you 5-6 innings in the playoffs, right? That's sort of how you want to set up 1, 2, 3. So it's that to me is super important. But game 132 versus 134, I could care less. Some of these commercials are ridiculous. And we still have Patrick Sandoval. That's true. I haven't heard anything in terms of an update for Patrick Sandoval. I've not heard a single thing. Happens to the Orioles pitching? Well, they lost Corbin Burns, right? So immediately your pitching is going to be bad. They lost Kyle Bradish, who was their second best pitcher last year. Grayson Rodriguez just came back from the IL, and he hasn't been pitching super well. And then outside of that, their big addition was Charlie Morton and that dude from Japan, right? Who was 36 years old on a 1-year deal, who's actually been kind of dealing. But those were their 2 additions to a rotation that lost Corbin Burns and Kyle Bradish. So it's yeah, of course it's going to be worse. I think they just were hoping that their offense would kind of make up for the loss in pitching, and you can't at some point, right? We've seen that with our team over the years, right? If you don't have the starting pitching, you could score 7 runs a game, you're still going to lose more than you win. And yeah, it doesn't help that those guys that were supposed to be really good offensively haven't been right now. Crochet only had 1 bad. Listen, if Crochet goes out there and gives you 2 runs in 7 innings every single time, the Red Sox are going to be in a good place. They just are. I'm liking that this is automatically updating tonight. Normally it doesn't do that. Does he stay next season? Dude, honestly, I've been seeing a couple of people say, hey, maybe they should extend Bregman like they did, like San Francisco did with Matt Chapman. Dude, I don't know that I'd be totally opposed to it. Orioles up on the Yankees. Well, let's hope they keep that going. That'd be sick. But yeah, if I'm Bregman and I hit this well the entire season, I mean, you're going to be a top, what, 3 or 4 Cy Young MVP finisher if you hit like this all season. Um, I would love that. It wouldn't block anyone. The only thing it would block potentially is if Story opts in, which is probably a pretty good chance he opts in. You got to fit Marcelo somewhere, right? And it's either third base, second base, or shortstop. I don't know that. Man, Story was just onto that. Yeah, Chris Sale, I think retired. Well, what? He's got one more year left. Hey, that's great, Steven. Move Tanner out of the starting rotation. Dude, my problem with Tanner is that he's looked like, this is going to sound crazy. He's looked good in his last 2 starts. And I know that sounds ridiculous considering he gave up 4 runs in the first inning of his last start. But like every other inning outside of the first inning has been really good. It's just, it honestly, it just feels like a pitch selection at this point. Like he's just using that splitter and slider, and guys are just waiting on that in that first inning. Once he starts mixing in that fastball and that sinker, all of a sudden, right, he starts to look like the pitcher we saw last year. So I don't know. How many All-Stars, Golden Gloves, etc. does this team come up with by the end of the regular season? I think between Rafaela, Willier, and Narvaez, 1 Gold Glove at least. All-Stars, the way they're hitting right now, it's gonna be tough to figure out what they look like at the All-Star break. But Story keeps this kind of hot and cold thing going and stays around 278, 80. There's a legitimate chance he's an All-Star shortstop. Bregman should be your All-Star third baseman if the season ended today. I think Crochet keeps pitching like this. He's an All-Star. Got a Volvo. Nice. Yeah, no, I think that's all right. My only issue with that is it's going to be so hard for the Red Sox to get on a legitimate win streak if that happens. Yeah, that's fair, Dave. All right, Campbell. Left on right. Let's see something. Might be the best bench player in the league. Yeah, the problem is with Sedan is it's like I think Roman will be fine. I think Roman will be fine in the outfield. Okay, I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. Those sweatshirts are pretty sweet. No, Jennifer, they don't open it up for I think at least until June, right? Yeah, you're not wrong, Dave. 6-man award. Yeah, they do. They gave out utility Gold Glove. Willier. That did kind of look like a buck. $5 super chat from Mike. Thank you so much, Mike. We appreciate that. We had some likes on that message from Mr. Money Mike Madness, being extremely generous tonight. He says Christian Campbell needs to do Campbell soup commercials. I've seen that a couple of times, man. That would be incredible. Imagine a Christian Campbell soup commercial. That'd be sick. Devers could be an all-star for starting worst in baseball history. Yeah. Florida, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you over here for that, man. Thanks again, Mike. Hey, man. It means a lot to me. Devers will be the all-star DH. Is there another full-time DH in the AL that's, like, really good? Like, in the AL specifically. What's my first-round pick this season? I got to be honest. I am so bad. I'm so bad at knowing college baseball. It's something I really want to get better at, but is Jordan even good? Jordan's pretty good. His nickname was Soup. Yeah, a lot of people are calling Cam when he does something good. It's like, oh, hot soup. You don't know how he's doing last year. Yeah, Jordan was good last year, right? Let me see. Let's take a peek as to what Jordan is doing. I know they're picking 15th. My guess is it's either a catcher or a pitcher, Damian. Rooker, Brent Rooker. That's absolutely the name to be paying attention to. Jordan Alvarez. Oh, he's struggling. He's looking like Rafi right now a bit. But he is not a lot of power. 219 batting average, 670 OPS, 93 OPS plus as compared to Rafi. Let's take a peek, shall we? Rafi has more WAR. He has more home runs. He has more RBIs. OPS plus is above. Rafi's in 217, hitting a lot better now. I don't know, Cliff. Brent Rooker looks pretty good. 250, 308, 483, 791 OPS, 124 OPS plus, 7 home runs in the year. We should look at the Saturday starter for the Tennessee Vols. Do 6'4", 246. Woo, yeah, I'd be down with that. Rafi needs to figure it out. Tough part of the season to start saying that, man. He had a home run last night. He's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles tonight. He's figuring it out. Rooker's been playing some outfield. Let me see how many games he's got at DH. All right. I mean, not enough outfield for him to qualify for outfield, I don't think. He's played 4 games total in the outfield this year. If I had to call play-by-play, would I go old school style? Or what's the difference? Here, you tell me. Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, lock in. After a quick line drive from, I don't remember who was up, the Blue Jays bring Bo Bichette to the plate, and after a nice little curveball at the bottom of the zone, Bo Bichette is now down 0-1. Bo Bichette hitting 296 on the year, but no home runs on the season. There's a line drive back up the middle that was scolded, just a slider that hung up there. Honestly, GIOLITO's lucky that didn't get popped into the outfield stands, but here we are, first and second, no outs for the dangerous Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, this is a guy, again, signed a big contract, a lot of expectations. Here he comes. This is the last guy I think GIOLITO wants to see up in a situation with runner on first and second, no out. GIOLITO taking his time looking in here. From the stretch for, I think, the first or second time in this game. Throws a pitch. 93, dead down the middle. Dead down the middle for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That ball could not have been more squared up in terms of the strike zone. Vladdy did not swing at it. He just said, nah, I'm good. Throw that again, though, and that's going 7,000 feet. I may put that baseball into orbit. Let's see. There's a strike on the outside corner, painting him with a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Vladdy nodding his head. He says, yes, sir, I understand. That ball was paint, Michelangelo. Let me get myself a little sippy here. 0-2 is a changeup that was maybe bounced over the plate. Vladdy, not exactly known as a guy who takes a lot of walks because he has that power, but he's got a really good eye. It feels like every time we face Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Red Sox have a tough time getting him out on like two or three pitches. It's always 5 or 6. So we'll see if he can. A big strikeout here would be massive. He's gonna ball in the outside corner that got torched by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Michelangelo. Guys, come on. This is my first time doing a full announcer here. 1-2 count, runner on first and second. Again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the dish. Here's the pitch from Lucas, and he's going to paint him 96, his fastest pitch of the day. Absolute dot. That ball. Now, we're going to talk about Michelangelo. That was Da Vinci. 96 miles an hour from Lucas GIOLITO on that one. I don't know that you could have placed that baseball better if he had walked over there and put it into the glove. Then we get Anthony Santander. Had a whole crap ton of home runs last year. Earned him a fat contract. And now he's come in. He said, hey, brother, I got paid. I'm good. Because he is doing absolute dingleberries for the Blue Jays here. Hitting below 200, 179. Folks, that is worse than Tristan Casas. That's the level we're talking about. There's an 84-mile-an-hour slider cranked to left field. Right field, Willier's there. No one's going to run on Willier Abreu. They might as well have stood on that bag. Play-by-play is perfectly timed. Hey, I'm just out here doing it for the people. Who are you talking about, Mark? Guys, I got a blister directly on the sole of my foot from running today. It is the worst. It is quite literally the worst pain I've been in a while. Look at the dangerous George Springer. Started off really hot. Statistics still look good. This guy has not been hitting lately. I'm going to say that. He's going to absolutely punish something. Little changeup hit directly between Carlos Narvaez's legs somehow. Lucas GIOLITO has some pretty sweet arm tattoos. If I'm going to get a tattoo, that's probably what I'm going to do. The Kraken's on there, a wolf. He's just picking all the cool animals. There's a foul ball and a changeup on the outside corner. That's going to punch him right in the foot. That big lefty dealing for the Sox and the minors. Oh, Brandon Clark. Yeah, that dude, he looks legit, man. I'm so happy that he's in this system. Do you like my announcer voice, by the way? I don't know why I go into that voice. It just happens. I wonder if George Springer and Alex Bregman are close at all. You know? 0-2, 2 outs, 47 pitches for GIOLITO in the third. We got to be honest here. For his first start back, it's not bad. Here's the pitch. Another dot. Another dot, ladies and gentlemen. Call him Lucas Picasso, folks. Call him Lucas Picasso. Whew. I don't know how announcers do that, man. I'm sitting here parched. We do a strikeouts graphic. Yeah, we can work on something. I don't know where I'd put it though. TBH. I don't know how that would work on stream. Like this is all. I don't know how that would work on stream. We just have to keep a tally. All right. Who's got the Someone tell me how many strikeouts there are. Five? That's the best I got. Oops. Where do I even put this? Like right there? You're welcome, Eric. Thanks for watching, man. I hope GIOLITO goes 7 innings. That'd be sick. I know. That's going to be, I think, my next purchase is purchasing a soundboard. That'd be sick. We got to get a bunch of funny things for the live stream. Like, I don't know. I don't know why that was the first thing. That was really cringy. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that. Turning the dashes to a number. The only problem with that is if I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whoa. You're way right. I'm an idiot. What is it? 5? 5. Bro, drop the 2. Dude, that was so dumb. I'm so sorry. I'm a full batter behind Game Day Live. I'm still on Casas. I don't know what happened. What I can tell you exactly what happened. My headphones connected to my phone. It paused the game for like 10 seconds. Yeah, we can do so many like how many things like when I get into arguments with people, what is something I say a lot when I get into arguments with people on live stream? Like if I see a dumb comment, what do I say a lot? I'm gonna restart my game quickly, brother. Brother, listen. I don't know. Do I say that a lot? What's up, brother? Ooh, I feel an earache coming on. Hate those. You really? I'm surprised, Mark. Brother's usually the starting point. Really? Yeah. I do say, what are you talking about? That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know. Robbie, did you end up permabanning E? I can't even remember. Or maybe he just left. Think so? Yeah, I thought so too. There was another guy we permabanned recently. Tyler. Take him back was the overall message. I'm honestly not surprised that is. They have not loved him over there. It's because they paid him so much money. Lucas doing, man, he's good. No runs, 5 Ks through 5. This will be 4 innings. This will be 4 innings. No. I don't know how I'd put that on a. I don't know how you put that on a soundboard though. Maybe just for you, Noah. How many walks? 1. Love what's happening so far, but it's his first start. That's fair. I think they'll give him. I think they'll give him 80, 85 pitches. You really just toot and dip. Dude, I'm so sorry. I can't believe that was the first. I can't believe that was the first thing that came to my mind. Just so dumb. Like I genuinely don't know why my brain just did that. I don't know. An impulse maybe. I don't know what happened. Just disappeared. What do you do for errors? Like what's the soundbite? It's gonna be the Larry David theme song, or it's gonna be like the clown one. Maybe that'll be what it is. Wow, I just pulled that out of my memory. That was pretty good. I think that was exactly what it was. Not the Larry David one, the clown show one. See the article about moving story to make. I did see that, Mark. I did see that. I'm not totally comfortable with that though. I think I don't know. Story can impact this team in so many ways if he's healthy, and we're seeing it this year, right? I don't know. You would think Fenway, but a lot of people still think about Kyle Teal for sure. I still think about him from time to time. I loved Kyle Teal. Oh, we're good. Spotted E on Robbie Hyde's stream. When I went on Robbie Hyde's stream over the offseason, it was right after we permabanned E. And the first thing I saw is, God, we're not talking real baseball tonight. And I was like, after the show, I was like, Robbie, do you not just like not read chat? And he's like, yeah, for the most part. I was like, you know what? I can understand that sometimes. I love you guys, but there are times where I get off stream and I'm literally, I have to like walk out of the room and go, like this off season, we got into it a few times. What was the final straw? I can't remember. Robbie, do you remember? Billy was a secret Yankee fan. I don't know. It's that thing where you get the 100 positive comments and the one bad one. You remember the bad one? I've been doing this for 3 years, and I'm still so bad with that. But there was a comment today that was like, this dude, like on the video today, it was someone that was like, if you ever want actual videos or actual views, you need to stop using words that make no sense. I was like, huh? What? Lucas is nasty. He looks good tonight. Everyone say hello to my father. J Pro. Everyone say hello. I'm taking him, Chad. I'm taking him for Christmas. I'm taking him to AC/DC this weekend. Best player the Red Sox have traded since the Babe. My man, do you remember Marcus Lynn Betts? There we go, Lucas, huh? It's a nice 4 inning. He's only had 55 pitches through 4, Chow. We might see him into the 6th. Knock on wood. GIOLITO is really hitting his spots. He looks good right now. Hey man, you better make sure you're knocking on wood here. If I'll tell you what, Clip, if GIOLITO comes out here and he lets up like 3 or 4 runs, you're banned. I'm taking away your mod status. Hello, Steven. Dude, we're not playing around with GIOLITO here. I want GIOLITO to be good. If he comes out here and he gives up, if he ties the game in this next, just the 5th inning, I'm taking away your mod status. I'm doing it. You ban everyone first. It would be objectively funny if I was like, all right, Clip, I'm taking it away, and you just ban the chat. Lucas Giolito, 4 inning, 3 hits, 0 earned, 1 walk, 6K. Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. It looks pretty good. You know what the good thing with me, and I said this before the game, I don't care if he gives up a few runs. I care about whether or not he's like walking a ton of people. So far, again, 1, 2, 3, baby. What am I trying to say? I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. More of the story. You know what I'm still trying to get used to, chat, which is something I don't know. Like you guys aren't even going that fast right now. Is starting one conversation where I'm answering someone and then looking at another one. Like right now, I totally stopped talking just to read Cosmic. Do you think Tanner will get better? I do think he'll get better. I don't know if it'll be enough to be like dominant, but I do think he gets better. And see, I just totally went off topic again. Just all over the place. I don't know. I just let it rip, I think. I did that really badly during the offseason. Like, I would get mad at one thing, and I'm angrily answering whoever it was in the comments, and then another one that made me mad, and I'd get more mad, and then it would just be like, it'd just tumble. Best Red Sox trade. All right, there we go. Sick. Gotta ask more questions. Yeah, you're gonna send me into a tizzy, I think. We need a deal before he comes up. Who comes up? Gotta keep a checklist of currently ongoing arguments. Need a Devers homer here. Hey, he's 2 for 2 with a double. Let's see it. I give you guys a Chapman jersey? If Rafael Devers hits an inside the park home run, I will give away a Red Sox jersey. Oh, that one almost hit him. And fine. If Rafael Devers hits an inside the park home run, I will give away a jersey, and I'll take a shot of hot sauce. Diz, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. I appreciate you. Hot shot, hot shot, hot shot. Mike, well, we have another chance. What should we do, by the way, for is he all right? Oh. What should we do for trivia? Siri, fuck. Oops, excuse me. What's up with Scorebug tonight? Someone know that? Never mind. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, I thought he did. Yeah, he's hitting 231 now. Rafi's hitting 231. Don't let him get hot. Get in the stands or something. Ow. Forgotten Red Sox players. That could actually be kind of fun. Although, no, because the last one was really hard. I don't know if you guys remember it. It was spring training, and people just stopped doing it. They were like, this is too hard. And so I have to make it a little bit easier. I know, Kevin. Dude, I've been letting that slip more often in live streams lately, and I don't know why. I've been doing so well. I need to stop. No reason for it. Old man Bregman. Gonna have to ban me. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, Kevin. Thank you. I have to get a Chapman poster. If he hits an inside the park one, fine. Story or Casas? I think it's Casas, Damien. I think it's Casas. Is there any good starting pitchers to be available at the deadline? I think it depends on who's in and who's out, right? Things can change. So, I mean, we still have 2 months until the deadline, right? May, June, 3 months, really. Sandy will be a name for sure, but like, yeah, he does look really good, Cameron, actually. 6 strikeouts. Someone made me want to put a K. Maybe I'll put the K counter right there. What do you think of that? Is my scoreboard on screen? Yeah, can you guys not see the scoreboard? Ooh. Hit him right in the toe. That's got to hurt. Who's my surprise breakout player? Like right now? Oh, no, for Nesson? Nah, dude. It hasn't been up there for like 3 ABs. 1947 and 1997? Why? There's like 50 years of Red Sox baseball or something? Man, who's been surprisingly good so far? Narvaez, but like I don't know. I thought Narvaez would be good before the year started. I think Willier being as good as he's been has been impressive. No, I didn't, Kevin. I actually was looking for that on eBay before I got on here. Couldn't find it. So this must have been the original good starter that they wanted. Is this Eric Lauer? No way, right? It is Eric Lauer. Wow. That was a really good play. That was a really good play. I'll give it to him. Let's see Willier pull one out here, huh? What happened to Eric Lauer? Dude was so good in 21 and 22. He just kind of disappeared, huh? Never been a big strikeout guy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if Campbell's the breakout. I guess like with the spring training he had, that's not a bad pick either. The beginning of the Red Sox being consistent. Yeah, there's always going to be games where the Red Sox don't score a lot, right? That's just going to happen. It's baseball. You play 162 of these damn things. But like you're right. Like you want them to be more consistent in the little things, right? Consistent in terms of moving the runner over. Consistent in terms of not striking out 12 times a game. Do I think Robbie Refsnyder retires after this year? I would have to imagine that's a yes. Utility players, that could be fun, but I don't know how I make up. Oh, he just missed that. I don't know how I could make like 40, 50 questions about utility players, though, Mike. On the Red Sox, I don't know. That is a good factoid, Mark. I honestly think, actually, Damien, that Dominican and like, sort of Central Southern American players, for the most part, are pretty spread out. Like I'm thinking around the league, I think you can name one like Central American, Southern American player, right? On each team. Like Teoscar over in LA, Machado in like I'm just naming one player. Machado in San Diego. Giants, Theo Estrada, uh Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks might be tough. Diamondbacks and Rockies, I don't know if they have one. Oh wait, Ketel Marte, I'm an idiot. Who's that? Who's that guy up the middle for the Rockies? Who's that guy for the Rockies? The shortstop. Ezekiel Tovar. Yes, thank you. Okay, so that's one. That's one Central American in every single one of the NLEs, or yeah, the NL West. NL Central might be a little bit more difficult now that I'm thinking about it. Um, I can't think of anyone on the Cardinals. I'm going through their starting lineup. Oh, I'm an idiot. Contreras. 2018. Okay, yeah. I mean, 2018 could be kind of fun, actually. Utility pitchers, stars who close, utility hitters. Yeah, man, that might be tough. Maybe I combine the two and do one segment on utility, one segment on the 2018. From the Caribbean, not Central America, isn't. I'm gonna sound so dumb here. Isn't the Caribbean? It's in North America. Ah, thank you, Rodrigo. That's just me not knowing. That's just me not knowing any geography. In all fairness, I should have said Latin America would have made sense, right? The Geo looks good, dude. I'm excited about this. World Series gonna be Rockies White Sox in 2042 when the White Sox and Rockies are going. That'd be sick. I'm actually pretty solid with like general geography. I'm not good with like specific geography. That's my problem. Steve 7? Is Geo gonna get to 10? No way, right? No way, right? If Geo gets to 10, I'll be shocked. Oh, I firmly believe the A's are gonna be solid next year. What are they how do they do this year? This game was 3.5. Should have taken that. Clip. Man, nice play, Bregman. They're 500 this year. Where are they in terms of their division? They're only 3 games back, dude. They're only 3 games back. Man, are the Los Angeles Angels ever gonna be good? No, they didn't have an error yesterday, Cosmic. Yeah, his changeup's always been good. And he does. He almost pitches exactly like Cutter, huh? Sold their soul for Trout. Did you see he got injured again today? He got yanked out of the game again. Yeah, that's a good point, Cosmic. Dude, GIOLITO looks really good. Like, this is crazy. You know what's super funny? If the Rockies and White Sox end up battling it out for worst team in baseball, there's a chance that the Red Sox are the reason the Rockies end up with the worst record. Like the Red Sox could be the reason that the White Sox are the second worst team in baseball, not the worst team in baseball. Objectively hilarious. You hate Ohtani? What? What's stopping GIOLITO right now? Nothing. All right, man. I appreciate you, baseball. Thanks for being here. Parachute on it? That's a good way to put it. Why would the Red Sox be the reason? Because the Red Sox lost 3 games against the White Sox. They're the only team to do that so far. So there's a legitimate chance that, like, if the difference right now, the difference is 2 games. If the Red Sox could be the reason. Man, the Pirates being 11-19. If I'm Paul Skeens, I'm so mad. Ohtani fanboys are wild. Dude, I kind of hate. I'll say this, and Damien, it's nothing against you at all. I just kind of hate when, like, a player's generationally good, like maybe the best statistical player ever by the time this is all said and done. The people are like, oh, you guys are glazing him. It's like, no, dude, that's just what he's doing. He's doing something so good that the only way to talk about him is to glaze him, right? It's the only way to talk about him. Try to win or trade Paul. No, dude, they're making too much money off of Paul. Did you see the bobblehead night? I mean, this dude had a line around the block. That's like the first sellout the Pirates have had in years. No shot they're trading him yet. They got bobblehead nights once a month. Those things are going to be worth $2. Positionally challenged. Hey, how's Nick York? Is Nick York with the club yet? Yeah, he is. Oh no, he's not with the big league club this year. How's he doing? How's he doing in minor league baseball? Oh, not great. The whole show around his free agency was fake. I don't know that it was fake. I think Otani's the kind of dude. I think he always wanted LA, and I think he was always going to end up in LA. But I do think he's the type of dude to be like, what's the best opportunity for me? And I think he did take other teams seriously. I think the media made that into a bit of a joke. No, you didn't, Clip. Give me back the Campbell card then. Give me it back. That's insane. I cannot believe you did that. I did that with Masa. It was worth like $400 when I bought Masataka Yoshida's like first hit rookie card, and it came and I got a 1 out of 5, and it was worth like $500. I was like, I'm holding on to this thing. It's gonna be worth more. Idiots. Absolute idiot. Could have paid for, I don't know, I think of donuts at my wedding or something. Oh, Caesar on right now. My top 3 Red Sox right now. It's probably genuinely in no particular order here. I love all these dudes. It's so hard for me to hate anybody. But in terms of just like my favorite players to watch on a daily basis, it's Rafi Bayo Campbell. Yeah, I'm not a huge Chapman fan. I've said my piece though. You know what I mean? In your head. Crochet. Oh man, I forget. See, this is what I'm talking about. I love GIOLITO too. I don't know, man. I like it's so hard for me to hate anyone. Brio's crying. Duran, yeah, Duran, Story, Say Don. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking of guys that I like. I don't know. I don't know. Duran probably should be in there. You're right. But I like guys that I'm like, oh, like they're playing right now. I got to tune in. The guy also going off of personality too. Not that Duran didn't have a bad personality. That's not what I meant. Whew. That was close. I also got a Yankees rookie catcher's tops now for my mother and got the orange 25. Dude, yeah, what are you doing? If you get something for Roman Anthony, I swear to God, I'm gonna buy like 50 of the Roman Anthony ones. Then it ended quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes you just get unlucky. Now he's gelling. No, now he's out. Wow. How this infield would look right now? I don't know. Well, Campbell wouldn't be here because Campbell was the comp pick for Xander. So it'd probably be Marcelo at short and Xander at second, I think. I'm chopping the bag for yeah. That will be. I haven't bought cards in a while. I will buy like 30 of those. Who's the best defensive player in the Sox right now? It's probably either Narvaez or Rafaela, one of the two. That's brutal, Kevin. Oh, get out of here. That ball was crushed. Dude, Carlos Narvaez may be that guy. Let's go, Carlos. Let's go. Let's get it up. It will never do it first try, ever. Carlos Narvaez. Let's go. That was an absolute crank shot. I mean, that ball, where did that ball even end up? Oh my God, dude. Wow. Ground ball, the Duran. Do I hear 3 blowouts in a row? God, I'm cringy tonight. What are you guys watching me for? That was so stupid. What are we doing? What are we doing, Corbin? Get with it. Yankees are going to be regretting sending Narvaez to Boston. I'm sure they already do. Do I think Varsho's crazy defensive play will be the best play at 25? No. Actually, yeah, you know what? I think it might be. No. Tomorrow's sweep night, right? Tomorrow's sweep night? Yeah, because they had Monday off. Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. And they're going up against Barrios, who's stopping us from winning out. True. Red Sox could go 139 and 13. Dude, that's if Narvaez ends up being this good the rest of the year, this is genuinely, that'd be 2 trades in a row the Red Sox kind of robbed the Yankees. Although they have Austin Wells behind the dish, so they didn't really need him. And Elmer Rodriguez Cruz is sick. That is terrifying, Clip. I hate that. Could be top 5 this year. Dude, even if they aren't like lightning hot, you talk about the combination of like Bregman, Devers, Duran at the front of this thing. Dude, that's kind of like it's at least a top 10, top 3 in baseball. I mean, what other top 3 you put in front of them? I think you put obviously the Dodgers, right? Mookie, Shohei, Freddie. But like we're talking 3 legitimate studs. Like the Mets have Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, Pete Alonso. Maybe that's up there, right? There we go. Lucas. Red Sox have a World Series lineup. True. It's really odd for just a few seconds right after Red Sox hit a home run. They look exactly the same. What do you mean, Mark? Die for GIOLITO? Dude, I've been on the GIOLITO hype train for a minute. I really think he's going to be good in this rotation. We'll see. Yeah, I'm a big fan of GIOLITO's arm tattoos. Oh, so you're not allowed to have tattoos on your throwing arm? Dude, clip. We've been on a heater this year, dude. Me and you, we've been on a heater. I think Romero is going to be our crowning achievement, though. I really do. All right, come on, O's. Hey. The O's got a good bullpen. What up, Eric? We're having a good time tonight, huh? Romero scares you? Why? He's so good. Afraid they're gonna trade him? Oh, dude, that would be a sad day. That'd be a sad day. Could be wrong though. I don't know. Are MLB players allowed to, are MLB pitchers allowed to have tattoos when they're throwing them? I just noticed because like Hauk. Are MLB players allowed to smoke weed? Yeah, Gio gets a ton of swing and miss, man. Even when he's not fantastic, he does get a ton of swing and miss. Yeah, wow. Oh, I guess that's why Chapman does it. So according to this, pitchers can't wear anything on their arms that are distracting to hitters. So if a team complains that a pitcher's tattoos are distracting them, an umpire is able to force that pitcher to wear long sleeves. That explains Chapman's long sleeves constantly. Do we have any scary closer bullpen arm in the minors that we bring up like everything here positionally or starting pitcher? I think a lot of the starting pitchers you're hearing about, not a lot of them, but I think some of them will turn into scary bullpen arms. Conley Early's a great example of that. I think you could point to Guerrero being up here right now. That's a good one. Ooh, that was a good pitch. You don't want to see Tristan do good? I agree. Nicholas isn't. Who's Nicholas? Oh, GIOLITO? Is that what you're talking about, Mark? He actually, I think he might right now. Yeah, this is probably his last inning regardless, Jack. I'd be shocked if he went a full game like Clip is begging for. Screw Gio. I mean, that was a good pitch. 140 innings. Yeah, I think it's still possible. I mean, you got to think this is still the first month, right? He missed 1 month of the season. If a full year is 100 or 220 innings, right? If you do 6, that's definitely more than 140. I wonder if the playoffs count too. How many runs do you have to be? How many runs do you have to be winning for it to be a blowout? I would say more than 8. 8 or more, I would say, is a full blowout. Man, guys just aren't hitting that fastball, which is I'm kind of impressed by. Kyle, it's absolutely crazy because He was doing so well. Clip. 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 You did it to me, Clip. Robbie. Time to unmod him. It's time to unmod Clip. I told you. I told you. This is what was going to happen. Kyle, yeah, dude. Putting Masataka Yoshida at first base, terrible idea. Not only is he short, not only is he not great on the field to begin with, but he's never played first base in his entire life. Clip, I'm so dead serious, dude. Clip. Timeout. Timeout. Yeah, you know what? Actually, let's talk about Kyle and his outlandish idea, too. Take the K's down now? Yeah, dude, it's time. Read a hold of kangaroo corn. All right, all in favor of timing out my moderator Clip for saying this dude would have a complete game shutout. Say aye. What up, Mike? This is unjust prosecution. If anything, this is the most just prosecution we've ever had. If we're being honest, I laid out exactly what's gonna. If anything, I'm giving you a break here. Is how you're being judged by a jury of your peers and being found guilty. Guys, all right, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, quality start. End of the day, quality start. That is a much better way than I think a lot of people expected that to happen. And yeah, he got tagged. I'm tweeting. How about this? End stream, ban clip, life is good again. We find the defendant incredibly guilty. Honestly, though, if we would have said Gia goes 6, giving up 3, would have been happy. Oh, yeah, I agree. Clip might be a flight risk. All right, Clip. Here's what we're going to do. As judge, jury, executioner here, some people call me the Punisher. Here's what I'm going to do. This time only. This time only. You are getting probation. You're getting probation. A 2-stream probation. You and Versatility of the jury? Yeah, we haven't seen Versatility in a minute, man. Hope he's doing well. So that's what we're going to do. He's on probation for the next 2 streams. That is strike 2, by the way. There's no strike 1. He's just strike 2. Next time you do something like that, Clip, you're being demoted. You're going down to Worcester for 15 days. You're going to regain yourself a little bit, you know? Hey, you do it again, we'll bring you back down to Portland. I will give you, don't tempt me, I will give you the Alek Manoah treatment. I will give you the Alek Manoah treatment and put you back to Fort Myers until you can figure it out. Was the original Pil Massa just a plug at DH hole? No, yeah, he was in left field in 2023 for a pretty decent chunk of the time. Give me the my yeah, dude. We're gonna ghost you. Alex, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, Bregman, I'm so dumb. I was like, who's Alex? I'm reading the sign in the background there. Oh, we get witty tonight. No. Clip as a moderator, Robbie stream would be a promotion if we're being honest. Alex Cora's biggest fan. Yeah, that's for a split second. I was like, I don't know. Alex Cora doesn't have batting gloves, does he? Man, Rafi has had how many of those games? How many of those at-bats where he just rockets one up the middle and there's always someone there? Yeah, see, Kyle, yeah. So then you wouldn't understand the Massa. The problem with Massa is not that he's a bad player. It's that when they got Massa, people always forget because always the argument is the outfield's so plugged up. Like, why did the Red Sox even get Masataka Yoshida to begin with? Well, look at the situation. Coming into 2023, Duran is 21 and 22 for Duran were miserable, right? Cedon was still, 19, 18, and he was pretty good. And then you were kind of cycling through other sort of right fielders, left fielders, right-handed bats, basically, right? You didn't have Roman. You didn't have Campbell. You had no real future here for the Red Sox outfield. So they said, hey, this dude Massa, he's a great contact hitter. He's got some power. He looks really good. He's going to be part of our outfield for the future. Now, the problem is that once he got here, you say, okay, well, the defense isn't that great. You know, he's dealt with some injuries for sure that were a big part of it. And then all of a sudden, you're 2 years into this contract, and you've got Duran who broke out kind of out of nowhere, right? We always kind of knew that was there, and now it's really on the main stage. Cedon became a top 100 prospect, ended up one of the best defensive players in baseball. Willier, you trade for him, 2023 season, right? You didn't even have Willier at all. So he comes in, and all of a sudden, he's a huge factor that you never predicted. Not to mention, we haven't even talked about Roman Anthony, right? The best prospect in baseball right now. You didn't even have him in the system. So that's really kind of where everything's coming from with Massa. And that's a big reason why... And that's a big reason why when you look at, okay, what's this timeline and why did this happen? You know, why did the Red Sox sign to begin with? There's your answer. Because it was almost impossible to predict what happens. It was almost impossible. Never throw a breaking pitch to Devers in the zone. He's going to punish it every single time. Is it possible to have a 450 earned run average and have an above average ERA plus? Yeah, anytime, Kyle. Hey, if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Yeah, Mark, I think that would be dead 100. I think that would be dead 100 because I think a quality start is sort of like it's a good, solid pitcher. Oh, Masa used the deadline. Dude, I don't know that they find a deal for Masa the deadline. I mean, genuinely, what do you do with Masa the deadline? Please, sir, can you take this contract? You know, like, what are you going to do? Masa was overpaid or underscouted because his speed and defense are average at best. No, that was always a conversation. Everyone always knew that was a thing. I would challenge me to find one. Yeah, he's still every single year he's been in the league, Kyle, he's been a well above average pitcher. Or hitter, I'm sorry. He's been at least like you go look at like how he compared to the rest of the league. It's like 18% better. That's a really good pitcher or hitter. I keep saying pitcher because I'm looking up who's a pitcher with a 4.50 ERA, chat. Give me someone. Actually, let me just look it up. Done. Average. Oh, I was wrong. The average starting pitcher ERA typically falls between 4.25. There's no other answer. There's no other number there. Why would I say between? An ERA below 3.75 is considered good. Below 3.25 is great, and below 2.75 is considered elite and rare. Major league pitching year by year average. Okay. So the average ERA last year was 4.07. Wow. But this is overall. This isn't just starter. Am I mad about having to use Whitlock today? No. Because if you can use Whitlock, you use Slade. Did you use Slayton yesterday? No. You still Slade and Chapman. So the answer is no. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it might be. I guess it depends on how the rest of the league's doing. Because like in 2021, the average ERA was 4.26. 2020, the average ERA was 4.44. 2019, he would have been a 100 ERA plus. It depends on the year and how the rest of the league's doing. Like this year the ERA is lower than it has been in the last 3 years. Masa for a bullpen project. Oh, a trade. I was like, So why the hell is 6 innings, 3 earned a quality start? Great question. I think it's what I think it is, Mark, is they took a look at sort of okay, what's sort of like the maximum damage a pitcher allows and still has a certain winning, like the team has a certain winning percentage. I think that's your answer. Like I think they took a look at okay, statistically, if a starting pitcher gets to this amount of innings and this amount of runs, what is the maximum sort of number there where they still have a positive, like a legitimate winning percentage as a team? At least that would make the most sense to me, right? Because if you're trying to figure out, okay, what makes something quality, well, especially in baseball where it's a game of failure, it's situations you put yourself in where you succeed more than you fail. Quality starts a Scott Boras stat? I don't think so. Because it's a legitimate quantified stat, I thought. Go farther in a game. Yeah, he is. He's relying on his bullpen a lot less in those middle innings, which I think is good. But I don't get ERA plus. It could be misleading. Well, all ERA plus does is it compares how you are doing to the rest of Major League Baseball. That's it, right? So you could still be a quality pitcher. And again, you look at some of this and you say, okay, the big thing for me with ERA plus with a pitcher like Lucas Giolito is you just want to see it around league average, right? Because if it's around league average, then you are a very solid back of the end starter. I'll tell you this right now. If he goes on average 6 innings, gives up 3 runs every single game, the Red Sox can have a really, really good rotation. And there are going to be times where because he's going 6 innings and allowing 3 earned runs, where it's less than that. I would almost guarantee that if on average he's looking at 6 innings, 3 runs, he's going to have an above average ERA plus, because at some point you're going to have less than that too. Nice pitch, Whitlock. Is it just me or is Juice Balls back? According to this, pitching has been better than it's been in the last 3 years. You know the quality or a good season on a whole? Yeah, sometimes you don't. Again, there's a difference in the way you talk about it, right? If you say our number 2 starter at a 4.50 ERA this year, you go, oh no, right? If you say our number 5 starter had a 4.50 ERA and when the team went out there, he had a positive winning percentage, you say that's solid, right? It depends on what you're talking about, I think. What do you think Fitz will what do you think we do with Fitz? I think he goes down to AAA. All right, come on, Whip. All right, I think it's in context. I don't know. It's interesting to me when we're talking about ERAs that it's just sort of widely accepted. That's just sort of widely accepted that that's like the thing. Because like with hitting, right? If someone has a low average but is still in the starting lineup, you go, well, why, right? Can you go to, do you go to on base percentage, slugging, right? Kyle Schwarber's a prime example of that. Okay. Why not the bullpen? You want him stretched out, man. We already saw this year, right? How quickly a rotation can get depleted. Having a guy stretched out is perfectly fine. Nothing yet, Edwin. What's up, Raymond? Is Cutter Ember in the bullpen? I don't know, honestly. Whitlock sucked this year? No, dude. He's been fine this year. What are you talking about? Great season? No, right? It's not a great season, Mark. It's a I would say a quality season, right? But no, it's definitely not a great season or honestly a good season. It's just a quality season. Like it's going to keep you in the big leagues. And that's what matters at the end of the day. And it's going to help your team win, right? Yeah, serviceable season. I think that's a good way to put it. A quality season. No way, dude. Not on red seat night, Whitlock. We were having so much fun. We were having such a good time. We were hanging out. We were talking. We were chatting about stats. We were chatting about Massa. Whoa. I'm nervous. I hate these games, dude. Brandon Little sounds like a name the Red Sox can hit, though. Thanks, Robbie. Yeah. Basically leaving us to the wolves, huh? I wish this was vodka. GIOLITO did do. I mean, he did solidly. For other teams' home runs, I don't know. Yeah, where's negative IQ? Wait a second here. If we are Yeah, this guy. Negative IQ. Let me tell you something. We were coasting, negative. We were coasting. We were having fun. We were debating stats. We were having a good time. This guy comes in. He goes, this dude Whitlock kind of sucks. Huh? We're all like, what are you talking about? Bang. Negative sold. Negative sold. I'm just saying. If we're gonna put the blame on anybody, negative. Clip, you know the drill. Everyone who wants negative timed out for 2 minutes because of everything he's done. Let's see. You're being judged by a jury of your peers, negative. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears as though the jury has found you guilty of bringing down the vibes. Clip. Time him out for, I don't know. Can you time him out for like 10 seconds? Is that a thing? I don't even know if I can do that. Don't time him out if it's okay. What was it timed out for? How much was it? Don't tell me you permabanned him. I'll be pissed. Was it like 10 seconds or something? Oh no, Clip. Please tell me you didn't sell this. 10 seconds. All right. All right, folks. Hey, this is what happens when you're the reason the Red Sox lose. You understand what I'm saying? Shelton, thank you so much for becoming a subscriber. Negative, you back, buddy? Yeah, it sucks, Ben. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, see, now that we've kind of purged the darkness here. I appreciate that, Sheldon. This is our year, baby. Come on. Let's go, Sox, huh? Yeah, it's the purge. You know what I mean? It's the purge. Come on. Darkness that his clip is still here. It's a fair point. It's really Whitlock's fault. Hey, there we go. Okay, a little bit of offense. A little bit of offense. Let's go, baby. Pull the plug when the pitcher doesn't have it. Brother, who do you go to? You can't just randomly start people. You need Whitlock to be this kind of guy. And also, you need pitchers who could throw in tomorrow's game, in the game after that. You need pitchers who can go later in this game. You can't just be like, yeah, this guy's stinking it up, bring in anybody else. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make sense. All right. Christian Campbell's been quiet all game. Christopher bringing in the bad vibes. Timeout 10 seconds. This is what we're doing from now on. We're purging bad vibes. Timeout 10 seconds. No, Campbell, dude. Okay. Cheapest way to watch games on TV. Become a dictator. All right, we got pinch hit Romy Gonzalez here. Casa's got to be heated, dude. Schneider's making a move. Robin for Willier? I don't know. Come on, Romy. Listen. We're not debating Tristan Casas right now. What we're doing is we need to put all our energy into forcing the Red Sox to score a run here. That's what we need to do. All of that energy right here into Romy. We like that swing. All right. We're focusing up, chat. We're focusing up. Everyone focus up. What do you got? What are we doing in chat, by the way? I say put all energy. I get my Pookie Bear and smack that little ball out of here. All right, Romy. What are we doing swinging at that? What was that swing? All right, well, wait a second here. Now we got Sadon, who only hits in big situations. Come on, Rafaela. Please don't make this a stressful game for us. It's already a stressful game. Don't make it any more stressful, please. Oh, Sadon doesn't have a hit this entire series. Now would be a great time. Come on. See, I know he doesn't get a hit because this is way ahead of me. Frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. Who even is their closer? Oh my God, it's Trevor Hoffman. Or it's Jeff Hoffman. Who's Trevor Hoffman? Is he an actor? Who's Trevor Hoffman? Hopefully it's no one bad, dude. Hopefully it's no one bad. Trevor Hoffman's a TikTok guy? No way. Legendary closer. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, we did ask. Yeah, that's my fault. That is my fault, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God. Guys, I'm sorry. Guess I'm just a moron, huh? Hold on, chat. You know my favorite part of you, Christopher? Christopher did not show up one singular time when the Red Sox are doing well. The Red Sox are still tied, by the way. They're not losing. This guy comes in. He's ready. He's ready to be pumped. They stink. 10-second break for that one. You're right. You're right, chat. Clip, time me out. I'm timing myself out. Chat. All right. 10 seconds. I'm doing what's special to people. And you know what, Clip? You know what? Hold on. We got good boy from me, Clip. Where's your 10-second break? This guy's like, yeah, dude. Take actions. All right. I'm calling this inning, chat. We need to turn this around a bit. Viva la revolution. That was my French accent, by the way. You know it's a tough game when I'm not talking. That a baby. One more. Come on, Whit. One more. I meant to restart my game. Crap. I'm like 2 pitches behind everybody, by the way. We rally caps this inning? I don't even have a cap near me, I don't think. I'll put on a rally cap for the bottom of the 8th or top of the 9th. Kelly jersey. Oh my God, I can't believe we forgot the Kelly jersey. All right, lucky jersey's on. Let's go. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh, you got to swing at that next time, Varsho. Gotta dog it out. No. We need to help them get there, boys. This is our moment to shine, ladies and gentlemen. Man, Clip really took this timeout thing serious. I can't click back on the game. I have no idea what's happening. What's happening? How'd he get on first? Okay, all right. Clip, this was not a vacation. This was a punishment, dude. All right. Korup, we need someone up in the bullpen now. Negative, we're just not talking about it. We're not talking about it right now, right? I'm not saying it was alcoholic, Clip. I'm just saying you were supposed to sit there and think about what you did wrong. I just sat here. I didn't do anything. There we go. All right, little double play here. Little double play, huh? Yeah, because yesterday, what? You just used, who'd you use in the game yesterday? You used Newcomb. That's it, right? Bernie and Newcomb? Yeah, no. I'm not saying Chapman now because you might need him tomorrow, too. You want to give that guy one inning, but I don't know. Who else can you bring up? Guerrero? Oh, Guerrero was used yesterday. Who was used yesterday? Guerrero and Newcomb, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, there's just one. Okay. All right. Hey, we'll take 2 outs. Put me in, coach. Dude. I'm ready to play today. You're right. It was Bernie and Newcomb, I think. Guerrero was used too? How long no, because Crochet did 7 full, I thought. Honestly, Christopher, I'm not arguing with you on that one. Can Marcel Meyer play first base? No. All right. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, Wit. Come on, Wit. Right here, buddy. Just a bit outside. Can Roman pitch the 9th? Does have a little bit of a cannon. All right, easy. 1, 2, 3. We're good. You know what time it is, gentlemen and ladies. I don't know if there are any ladies in here. My fiance might still be in here. She's a lady. Very lovely lady. All right. All right, folks. We're in it to win it now. We are in it to win it now. See, I don't think I've ever looked good on a live stream. Like, we've had live streams where I've worn like 7 hats. I wore that hat right there, that batter's hat for a while. Did I just say my fiance's in the chat? Yeah, she might be. She pops in from time to time. Is that playing live? Ruh-roh, Raggy. No. Don't demonetize me. There we go. Gavin. All right, see, Gavin's taking the blame here. Is this worth a 10-second timeout, chat? All in for I. He's taking blame. He's saying it's his fault. I'm just here as an impartial judge. All in favor of a 10-second ban, I. Look like an In-N-Out worker. Responsibility, I. All right, clip. I need a better gavel. I need a gavel. In a baptism of fire. I need a gavel. I don't want to use my controller. That's the only thing I can see near me. All right. Mike's Hot Honey's the gavel. Judge is ruling. Clip. 10 seconds. All right. First pitch out. Not great. Not great. But hey, that's why they give you 3 outs. Oppose. Oh, we got an oppose too late, though. We need a leaderboard of suspensions for streams. Yeah, that'd be tough to do. If someone wants to do it, they can do it. All right, come on, boys. Lock in. Everyone lock in. Everyone lock in. I'm commentating. We're changing up the vibes here. I'm commentating. Top of the 9th, tie game here. The Red Sox gave it up. But they're still in this thing. 0-1 on Jaron Duran. Carlos Narvaez grounded out on the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on 98 miles an hour. What happened to me? It's been a rough game. It's been a rough game. 0-2 on Duran. He's been hot lately. 2 for 3 on the game tonight. No extra base hits on the night for Duran. Could use one right here. That is for sure. Silence falls over the crowd. Here's the pitch. Splitter up and away for ball 1. Chapman's in the bullpen. We've cleansed our sins. We're ready for glory. Ball 2 with a splitter in the dirt. It's now 2-2 on Jaron Duran with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th inning. Top of the 9th inning. Dude, the Blue Jays fans are giving it to Chapman in the bullpen. We just heard a guy, maybe the deepest voice we've heard. There's a swing and a drive. It's going. Varsho's there. He's made the catch. That was pretty well hit from Duran, just not in. Varsho could cover a lot. This is Rafael Devers is 2 for 4 tonight. He has a home run yesterday. He has 2 doubles tonight. He's been hitting fastballs. They're gonna challenge Rafael Devers to the fastball here. He's gonna launch it into orbit. That's awesome, Mike. There's ball 1, 98 miles an hour on the outside. There we go. This is why I can never be an announcer, Chad. I trip over my words too much. There's strike 1, a splitter on the outside corner. He was ready for that fastball. What's up, Anthony? Rafi's locked in. Rafi's locked in right now. I can see it. You can see it in his eyes. Pops it up out of play. It's 1-2. Rafael Devers breathes deep. It's up and outside. 2-2. 2-2. Ah, crap. I broke my thing that shields the camera from getting smudges on it. Looks like you guys have to deal with finger smudges. Whoo! 3-2 on a pitch that probably should have been called a strike. How's the game tied? GIOLITO ran out of gas. Whitlock threw an absolute blooper, and he got crushed. I'm done with rally caps. We're done with rally caps. Rally caps are stupid. It never works. Ever, ever, ever. It never works. Snowman, thank you so much for joining the members only chat. Can we get some claps to the chat for Snowman? Thank you so much for becoming a member, man. I appreciate you for being here. Suspension for me? Suspension for me? Why am I getting suspended? Listen, I recognize my problem. I took the cap off. Listen, we had a 1-2-3 inning with the jersey on, and then I put the hat on, and everything happens. Suspend Corbin. Suspend Corbin. Whoa. Okay, all right. Fine. I'm an impartial judge here. I'm an impartial judge. One super chat, and I'll suspend myself. I'm just kidding. Everyone who believes I should take a 10-second suspension for the rally cap, say aye. Guys. An incredible wave of eyes. An incredible wave of eyes. Listen, I'm a man of the people. I understand what's going on here. What's going on here? I get it. $2 super chat from Rusty's seals it. Thank you, Rusty's. I was just kidding about that. I'm cleansing the sins. I'll be back. Okay. All right, we're back. I cleansed it. Ruthless crowd tonight. Listen. You give them a little bit of power, Keith. They take it, they run with it. Where's the holy water? You're right. You're right. There we go. I thought that was game over. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that was game over. Oh my God. Holy water kept that. High key Clip's fault. I'm down to blame this entire game on Clip. We've done everything we possibly can. We've suspended everybody I think we possibly could. Thought it was your fault. Listen, we purged you. Matt's taking full responsibility now. All right, Clip. We got to purge him too. 10 seconds. Red Sox had too many parlays. Maybe it's because we didn't purge Clip. That's kind of a good point. It's kind of a good point. Maybe we purge Clip. Hey, BC, how you doing, man? Hey, I've been loving the stuff you've been doing, man. You've been killing it. Keep it up, brother. Those interviews have been great. Clip has been purged. I'll tell you that right now. I just suspended him for 10 seconds. There's one player I could interview on the roster. Who would it be? It'd either be Crochet or there's a strike. Ah, baby. Come on, chap. Yeah, it'd be Devers is who I said. Yeah. It'd be Crochet or Devers, because Devers doesn't do a ton of interviews. I think that'd be like an extremely rare thing to sit down with Devers. Duran, I think Duran would be a good. I tried last year. I actually reached out to Duran's agent last year, see if I could get him on for Movember. I think that'd be a really cool one to have on for Movember. Maybe this year. Come on, chap. $102. About Chapman, I'm good with that. Dinner with a Red Sox player, Bayo, I think. I got water all over my desk because you guys said I needed to cleanse with holy water. If I can't put out a video tomorrow, just remember that. Mo Vaughn from Movember, that'd be kind of fun. Ooh, that was high. Bro, I'd be so scared to be in the box. Hey, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate it. Casas, I already interviewed Casas. That would be my pick, but I did interview him, so it's like I want to do someone I don't have. You know what I mean? Can't shave? Oh, I do that anyways. All right, Gavin. Hey, have a good one. Just remember this. If we lose, it's because you didn't stay around. I'm just kidding, man. Hey, have a good night. Devers is on second. Lordy, oh lordy. Yes. All right, gentlemen, we got a little extra innings. How do I get the ready? Bennett. 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 Oh, you guys can't even see it. Because Edwin got a $2 super chat. He says, 10-second ban for Corbin. Good luck. Thanks. Appreciate it, Edwin. All right. Well, let's put it out to the jury, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone say aye if I should be timed out for 10 seconds for good luck here. Nay. We got a couple of nays. We got a bunch of nays. All right. This is kind of split. I don't know what to do here. It's definitely more yays than nays, but we do have some nays. And we can't have a hung jury, folks. So I don't think it's going to end up happening. Edwin, but I appreciate you too. All right, we'll poll it. Poll it. Start poll. Yes is obviously timeout. No is obviously not timeout. Hurry. Hurry. Wow, this is close. What's up, church? All right, I have to do it. I'm going with chat. If you guys, if they don't score, just remember this is on you. All right, hey, listen. I am a fair judge. I'm a fair judge. Don't blame me for your shenanigans. I'm fully blaming you guys. This is all you guys. Corbin needs a graphic when he's suspended. All right, come on, Bregman. Rally jail. Oh, Bregman, what are we swinging at there, dude? Come on. Slayton for the 10th. Come on, Bregman. You got to at least move him. You can't strike out here. You got to at least move him. That a baby. Sit on that. Hit ball. That's right, Dennis. Hit ball. That's all you got to do. Hit ball. There you go. We're leaving that. We're leaving that. We don't like it. That's exactly why, Eric. See ball, I hit ball, take ball. As long as you don't miss ball. That's all it is. See ball, hit ball, take ball, don't miss ball. Hey, Hoffman, what are we doing here, huh? What are we doing? Not a baby. Way to spoil that seat. We hit ball. We see ball. We take ball. We do not whiff ball. Bregman. What did I say? What did I say? It's very simple, chat. It's very simple. Story, hey, Story's due for a big moment, chat. Story had that one decent moment. Hey, he walked off the Blue Jays before, didn't he? All right, that was against the Blue Jays. I'm just saying. Hey, it was a walk-off, Liam. It was a walk-off. That was a good pitch, dude. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We got to end the story? No, we got to keep the story going. Come on, Trevor. I'm not looking at chat, by the way, in between pitches. That was close. That was close. Listen, if anyone's going to do it, Willie's going to do it. You know what I mean? Come on, Willie. Right here, brother. Right here, please. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. I have a bad feeling about this bottom of the 10th. I'm telling you right now. It was the suspension. It was the suspension. That was not negativity. That was just me saying. I said if we lose, it's because of that ban. Listen, that's just me pointing it out. Controversial Corbin suspension, Sully Sox wings. Front headlines. Red seat chat ruins Red Sox win streak. Just saying. That's going to be my video tomorrow. You ruined the Boston Red Sox. That's going to be it. Bench the ace. Listen, I'm about to ban every single person that said yes to that. Look at there's 54% of you guys. Now the question is, do we ban again to bring back the good vibes? Oh, Kyle. Now we're just. I think we're sullying the good name of the suspension. Clip isn't even here anymore. Corbin denies it. What? Don't know what we're voting on. All right. Maybe it was the hat. Maybe we need a different hat. I don't know. Do we need a different hat? Do we try a different hat? Maybe a different jersey? Chad, I don't know what to do here. Maybe a backwards cap. Jersey swap? Might need a jersey swap. Do we need a jersey swap? Might need a jersey swap. I'm before the first pitch. I'm jersey swapping. We're jersey swapping. Ugh. Okay, we jersey swapped. We full jersey swapped. What jersey? It's a blue Trevor Story jersey, which is the first one I grabbed. We need Wally. Oh my God, that's a throwback, Moose. That's exactly what we need. All right, come on. Are we serious? Are we so dead serious right now? He was so out, too. Oh, man. You got to be kidding me. May the power of Wally compel you. May the power of Wally compel you. I can't even watch. I literally can't even watch. We're walking everybody. Cora's saying we're winning or we're losing right here. Change the jersey. Do we change the jersey? I don't know. I don't know. I can't even look at you guys. I can't look at you guys. I can't look at the screen. I'm just listening to the game. I swear to God, I'm not looking at either of you guys. Oh, Slayton, you got to find the zone, brother. You got to find the zone, my man. You cannot walk this in. Clip, bang green monster. Blank. In all fairness, Peter, they would have this jersey, by the way, this jersey, shadow realmed. That jersey will never see the light of day ever again. That was a game the Red Sox needed to win. I mean, genuinely. What do we even say after this game? What do we say after this game? Nothing. Right? There's nothing to say. The Red Sox needed to win that game. They needed to win that game. It was as simple as that. David Hamilton would have done nothing there, Mike. I love you, dude. David Hamilton as a pinch runner would have not changed this game. Painful. Burning and purging the cursed jersey. Yeah, the Yankees lost, but who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? Red Sox need to win that game. That was a game the Red Sox needed to win. The only plus side here is that you guys don't have to see this anymore. I could shave it. Yeah, true. We're officially at 4-3, chat. We're officially at 4-3. I don't even want to end the stream. I just like it. It feels like there's one more inning there. That was a tough one. That was a tough loss. But there are some positives to take out of it, right? Offense looked good again. Lucas GIOLITO coming back looked really good. Long series. Hey, they come out, and they win the series tomorrow. This game doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's all that happens. Keep winning series. That's what they need to do. Keep winning series. Okay, you lose this one, great. Let's go out there. Let's start another winning streak tomorrow. That's the only thing you can do at this point. So, gotta hope that's what they end up doing. Worst game of the year? No, the losing to the White Sox has to be their worst game of the year for sure. All right, Boomer. Hey, thanks for stopping by, I guess. I don't know. I'm not happy. I can't imagine any of you guys are. But I will say, this was a very fun stream. I had a good time tonight. Worst loss of the year? Not even close. The White Sox loss was way worse. Like people forget they got crushed by the worst team in baseball. So, anyways, for you guys who stuck it out, I appreciate you all. All the new members, thank you so much for becoming a new member. All the people who donated tonight, I really appreciate you as well. Tomorrow, honestly, I don't even know what we're going to do tomorrow. I was going to talk about baseball reference, but I honestly don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out tonight. We'll make a video tomorrow. Streaming again tomorrow? Nah. I only stream once a week. I'm thinking about increasing it at some point. If I ever go full time, chat, we'll do more live streams. But until then, I unfortunately got to work. As always, if you guys made to the end here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys have done that. Helps these videos out a lot. Lets me know you guys enjoy these live streams, as well as the like button. I say sub, like, whatever. We talk Sox content. Do both. They're both helpful. Do both. Let me think. We talk Sox almost every single day. Did I already say that? And as always, ladies and gentlemen, solemnly, I will see you in the red seat.